Here is another list of hidden secrets you never knew about Frasier. James Spader's underwear cameo. Season 2 opens with Slow Tango in South Seattle, where Frasier gets pulled back into an embarrassing personal memory he would much prefer to keep filed away forever.
What's it about, anyway?
That is not important.
It's about his first time.
Thank you, Daphne.
But the hidden detail is in the episode's celebrity caller.
Hello, Stephen. I'm listening.
James Spader voices the guest caller, and according to our research, he recorded his lines from home while lying in bed in his underwear.
But what if you and your wife enjoy, making love in the morning?
Quite a mental image, isn't it? You're welcome.
Trust me. After the baby comes, that won't be an issue anymore.
The Red Skyline. Season 2 ran from September 1994 to May 1995, and it subtly changed Frasier's opening look, switching the opening title card to red. Only a tiny cosmetic change, but it fits what was happening creatively. Season 1 proved the spin-off could work. Season 2 is where the show became more confident, like it knew it was no longer just that Cheers spin-off.
Oh, no, I can't see him. I'd like to tell him how much I liked his book. You know how hard it is to lie to someone's face?
In a way, the red title card feels like a little visual sign that this is where Frasier really starts heating up.
Really? Jeez, I didn't know that.
The year Noel disappeared. For a character who feels like he's always lurking around KACL, it might surprise you to learn that Noel Shemsky is nowhere to be found in Season 2.
Congratulations, guys!
Yes! Yes! We got the nomination!
This is the only season where fan favorite Noel does not appear at all. You might not notice because it's Noel, but his trademark brand of awkwardness is absent.
Get out, Noel.
Okay, catch you later.
The guest callers. One of the smartest production tricks on Frasier was how it handled its celebrity callers.
People say to me, madman, you're crazy, but I say, hey, I deal in volume.
Fortunately, so do I.
Most of the stars were not there live during filming. On tape night, actress and comedian Arlene Sorkin would read the caller's lines, so Kelsey Grammer had something to react to, and then the celebrity voice would be recorded later. This is Lily Tomlin, by the way.
I tell you, I am about to lose my mind.
This process let Frasier keep loading up on famous voices without having to drag every celebrity onto the set.
I say dump him, now. Head for the hills and don't look back.
It's so good to hear that, Roz.
The radio booth interactions feel immediate, but a lot of those conversations were assembled after the fact with elegant little audio illusions. The out-of-sequence season. A hidden production quirk of Season 2 is that NBC did not air it in production order.
I can't believe this. I simply cannot believe it. What are you yapping about?
Slow Tango in South Seattle aired first, even though its production code was 202. Then, The Unkindest Cut of All aired second with code 201. And The Matchmaker, with production code 204, aired before Duke's We Hardly Knew Ye, which was 203.
Mon frère, we're in luck.
The Anti-Seinfeld. By Season 2, the writers were not just making jokes. They were sharpening their own specific philosophy. While other 90s sitcoms were moving toward quicker scenes and snappier rhythms, Frasier's team was deliberately doing the opposite.
Doing your exercises, I see.
Yes, and if someone doesn't let us get on with them, he's going to get a little spank on his fanny.
They wanted longer scenes, more stage play-like pacing, and more room for misunderstandings to build.
What the hell are you doing in my bed? Get out! Get out! I asked you over here to work, you disgusting pervert!
Frasier does not rush to the punchline. It lets the scenes breathe and the tension build, and then makes sure Frasier ruins everything in a beautifully timed collapse.
You're killing me! You're an animal, yes!
The Matchmaker changed everything. The Matchmaker is one of the most famous episodes in the entire series. Frasier thinks he is helping his new station manager Tom and Daphne fall for each other.
That's a hell of a view. It's even better from the bedroom.
The problem is that Tom believes Frasier is interested in him instead.
Why don't we just start with a drink?
In the process, this becomes one of the cleanest examples of Frasier's love of farce.
Well, that's impossible. Tom is not gay.
He seems to be under that impression.
The hidden fact is that this was writer Joe Keenan's first credited episode on Frasier. He would go on to become one of the show's most important writers. So this was also the birth of a major creative voice inside the series.
Oh, I can't believe this. You really had no idea that I'm gay?
The Matchmaker drew 22.4 million viewers and cleaned up critically, winning a Directing Emmy, a Directors Guild Award, and a Writers Guild Award too. A big year for Bulldog. Bulldog often feels like a chaotic side dish in the KACL universe, but in Season 2, Dan Butler appears in 9 episodes.
Just got back from the gym, did an hour on the Stairmaster. What do you think? Like a couple of little cherry tomatoes, huh?
For comparison, Gil Chesterton appears only 3 times, and even Eddie is used in only 4 episodes.
Say, listen, doll, you don't want people snapping your bra. Don't wear one.
The James Burrows Takeover. James Burrows directed 12 of Season 2's episodes. That's exactly half of the season.
He's a psychiatrist, too. He married money. All right!
Burrows was one of the defining directing forces in American sitcom history, with other credits including Cheers, Will and Grace, Taxi, and Third Rock from the Sun. Season 2 clearly benefits from that kind of consistency.
Men with guns will have one less place to go and liquor up.
There's always Roz's place.
The return of Tom. Because The Matchmaker is so iconic, most people remember Eric Lutz's portrayal of Tom Duran from that one episode. But he returns in his role as Frasier's boss later in Season 2 in Agents in America Part 3.
What happened?
I don't know. We were working out your deal.
It is a small continuity detail, but a satisfying one. Frasier didn't always throw away its guest characters after one giant misunderstanding. Sometimes it let them drift back into the world long enough to remind Frasier that his history has a habit of hanging around.
I know we've got some unfinished business, but rest assured, after this, there's no way we're gonna let you get away.
The Bora Bora caller cameos. Even before you get to the resort drama with Lilith, this classic two-parter is already doing extra work with its celebrity voices. Part 1 has Art Garfunkel as its guest caller.
I've had a lot of fights with my wife lately. She feels I'm just wasting my life, standing still.
Part 2 introduces Kevin Bacon playing against type.
Yeah, I'm really having a problem with women.
That means the series somehow found space for Bora Bora, Madeline, Lilith, and 2 separate high-profile callers in the same 2-part stretch. The Secret Cheers Reunion. Part 2 of Adventures in Paradise pulls an even bigger rabbit out of the hat, bringing back Shelley Long as Diane Chambers.
Oh, my God.
Frasier?
Oh, my God!
The real bombshell here is how the producers kept this Cheers callback under wraps. They deliberately hid Shelley Long's appearance from NBC because they did not want the network spoiling the surprise in commercials. That meant when Diane suddenly appeared, it landed as an actual shock to the many millions of viewers at home. The child superstar caller. In Seat of Power, Frasier takes one last call before signing off.
Hello, Elliot. I'm listening.
Well, you see, Dr. Crane, I have this problem.
The caller is Macaulay Culkin, the star who played the unforgettable Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. By this stage, Culkin was already a global icon. Frasier hears the child's voice, and when the caller says he is 43 years old, Frasier, understandably, assumes it's a crank call.
We were not born yesterday. Clearly, you are just an adolescent trying to prove to your little friends how clever you are by getting on the radio.
But Frasier has put his guard up too soon.
Hey, I'm 43, and I was going to say my problem is I have a very young-sounding voice that people make fun of all the time.
Frasier is mortified, thinking he's just offended his very adult patient with a serious problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Elliot. That was very insensitive of me.
And in the very next moment, he realizes.
Ha! Gotcha, Dr. Doofus.
Nathan Lane's single-episode Emmy nomination. Fool Me Once, Shame on You finds Frasier confronting Phil, a thief he encounters in a bar. Phil is played by Nathan Lane.
Nice suit.
Oh, my God, it's you!
Oh, no,
The hidden fact is that Lane's one-off performance was strong enough to earn him a 1995 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series.
Oh, Dad loved me. Mom spoiled me. And I was the bully next door.
That is impressive for any guest role, and it highlights the show's knack for bringing in performers who could step into its rhythm instantly.
I'm telling you, Doc. Lazy. Look at your pants, for God's sake. You think I'd take them in to be hemmed, right? Staples!
Oh, dear God.
Staples!
Let us know in the comments if you want a video dedicated to the cameos in Frasier's 11 seasons. The show where Sam shows up was number 1.
Sam Malone! Hey, I'm Marty Crane. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Bringing Ted Danson back as Sam Malone was always going to be a big deal. But it was not just a nostalgic crossover. It also drew 26.4 million viewers, making it the most viewed of the entire season.
So when your phone rings, don't say hello, say, well, blow me down!
Sam's return reminds us how far Frasier had evolved from Cheers. Sam carries the old world with him, and Frasier now lives in a different one. Watching the two worlds overlap was a joy to behold.
Woody and Kelly, they had a baby boy.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Roz's ratings triumph.
What are you doing here?
Well, I kind of feel responsible for you being on the disabled list, so I brought you some deli.
Nothing says I'm sorry like fatty meats.
Roz in the Doghouse is fondly remembered as a strong Roz story, but viewers won't have realized what a ratings monster it was. Roz's defection from Frasier's show to Bulldogs pulled a whopping 24.1 million viewers, the third highest of the season.
I am out of here.
The guest callers here were Carly Simon and Rosie Perez.
Well, he says he loves me, but I just can't get over this fear that I'm going to come home one day and he's not going to be there.
So even when the A-plot is already working, the show still adds a little extra sparkle from the booth.
I'm always so afraid that people I count on will just disappear and I'll be left with...
We already knew Roz was a fan favorite, but this episode proved that when the show centered her and Frasier's relationship, it really paid off. The Modern Family Connection. Breaking the Ice sees Frasier and Niles trying to bond with Martin on an ice fishing trip.
Yeah, getting my gear ready. You know what? They're doing a revival of The Iceman Cometh, playing downtown.
Naturally, it gets complicated. Frasier wants depth, ritual, and emotional breakthrough. Niles wants to recite factoids, and Martin just wants to, go fishing.
It has lake trout, rainbow trout, wall-eyed pike.
How would you like to be sleeping with them?
The hidden fact here is that the episode was written by Stephen Levitan. Yes, that's Stephen Levitan, the one who later co-created Modern Family. And the episode did not just age well. It went on to win the Humanitas Prize, often called the Conscience of Hollywood Award, as it recognizes work which promotes human dignity, compassion, and meaning.
I mean, you know that Maris loves you, right? But it's still nice to hear it.
I imagine it would be, but let's stick to attainable goals.
This award win makes sense, as Breaking the Ice is a great example of how emotionally hard-hitting Frasier could be.
Dad, you don't have to say it. Well, did it ever occur to you that... Maybe I want to say it.
The episode is really about how hard it can be for family members to connect when they are trying too hard to make the connection mean something.
And I love you too. But I hate ice fishing.
This is also a premise that Modern Family fans will instantly recognize. A fan favorite's one-off appearance.
Baby and I had some champagne to celebrate, and then... Oh, God.
Agents in America, Part 3, tends not to get discussed as much as the obvious giants, but it has a few sneaky Season 2 details packed into it. Harriet Sansom Harris appears only once in the entire season as Bebe Glazer, but it's an all-timer.
Oh, please, do you have any idea how hot you are?
Good Lord, am I really that hot?
As we've covered, Eric Lutz makes a welcome return as Tom Duran. But to be honest, Bebe completely steals the show.
On 3. 1, 2.
No!
Film at 11.
The Innkeepers, out of order. Even near the end of the run, Season 2 was still running to a haphazard schedule. Classic farce episode, The Innkeepers, had production code 219, but aired after An Affair to Forget with 220 and Agents in America Part 3 with 221.
What has happened to this place? I know. It's like running into a movie star you worshipped as a child.
More Emmy's success. And then the whole season got rewarded.
Congratulations, guys!
Yes! Yes! We got the nomination!
At the 1995 Emmys, Frasier won Outstanding Comedy Series for a second year running. David Hyde Pierce won Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, and Kelsey Grammer won Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series.
Well, just consider me your mental banjo.
So the real hidden secret of Season 2 may just be this. Far from suffering a sophomore slump, this was the season where Frasier became an undeniable hit in its own right. So, which of these hidden facts about Frasier were your favorite? If we missed something, do let us know in the comments below. Because as always,
I'm listening.